Let me tell you about Omar, 33, a software engineer, married 6 years, and for 14 months he kept having the same moment in bed. It would start great, and then his body would rush, his breathing would get shallow, his mind would go loud. He tried porn rhythms, tried going harder, tried going slower, even tried numbing tricks he saw online. Nothing worked, not consistently, not in a way that felt good for both of them. And the worst part, his wife never said, "You're bad at sex." She said, "You don't feel connected. I need you to do it the way I like it." And he had no idea what that actually meant. But then I asked him one question that changed everything. When she says, "I want it like this," what is she reacting to? Your speed or your pressure and attention? I'm Dr. Mary Edwards, and for years I've worked with men dealing with performance anxiety, finishing too fast, and the silent pressure of trying to do it right in a relationship. Over time, one pattern kept showing up. Most guys think the number one sex technique women beg for is a move, a trick, a position, a secret angle. But what women respond to most is a repeatable pattern. Slow build, teasing control, rhythm changes, pressure that actually targets her pleasure, real-time feedback. And it's not just opinion. Research on women's orgasm and stimulation consistently shows that intercourse alone is often not enough, and that clitoral stimulation is commonly necessary for many women. By the end of this video, you'll know how to use the slow build pressure pattern without being awkward, how to tease without killing the mood, how to vary tempo so she doesn't go numb, how to add pressure contact that many men ignore, and most importantly, how to make her feel "he gets me" inside your relationship. And at the 10-minute mark, I'll give you a 60-second test that tells you whether your technique is actually landing before you overthink it. Now let me take you back to Omar. Omar wasn't inexperienced. He loved his wife. He wanted the relationship to feel strong, but sex turned into a performance. He told me, "Doc, I'm fine all day. Then in bed, my brain starts grading me." He'd wake up at 3 a.m., heart pounding, replaying moments like game film. Did she enjoy it? Did I go too fast? Did I miss the moment? Doctors gave him standard advice. Relax. Try a lubricant. Try Kegels. Have a drink. He tried all of it. The problem wasn't knowledge. It was nervous system pressure. And then he said something that hit hard. "When she looks disappointed, I feel like I'm losing my marriage." That's performance anxiety in a relationship, not because you don't care, because you care a lot. So I asked him, when she's most turned on, what changes in her body? He shrugged. He didn't know. He was too busy trying to not fail. Then I asked the question that cracked it open. Do you think she wants more speed? Or does she want you to control the experience like you're listening with your hands? He went quiet, because deep down, he knew the truth. He was guessing, and here's what his previous advice missed. Women's pleasure is often less about constant pounding and more about arousal building, plus targeted stimulation, plus timing, plus emotional safety, especially inside a long-term relationship. Now, here's what was really going on inside Omar's body. Here's what most men miss about doing it right. They focus on the thrust. But the real issue is happening in your nervous system and attention. Layer 1, surface level. When you finish too fast or lose rhythm, most people assume it's just lack of control. And sure, technique matters. Layer 2, deeper level. What's actually happening is your brain is scanning for danger. Am I enough? Is she satisfied? Am I failing? Think of arousal like a volume knob. Anxiety doesn't turn the music off. It turns the knob down while you're still trying to dance. A major review on sexual performance anxiety describes it as common and linked with sexual difficulties. Layer 3, root reality about women's pleasure. Many women don't orgasm from intercourse alone. In one large study of women's experiences with genital touching, only a minority reported intercourse alone as sufficient. Many reported that clitoral stimulation was necessary. So if your entire plan is same speed, deeper, harder, you can miss the target while exhausting yourself. Also, and this matters, people often misunderstand the clitoris. It's not only external, it has internal structures, legs, crura, that respond to pressure and contact around the vulva. This is exactly what was happening with Omar. He was chasing intensity, but ignoring the pattern that actually creates pleasure. So I gave him a protocol. 5 steps, simple, repeatable, relationship-friendly. Step 1, the 90-second slow start. What to do. For the first 90 seconds, keep everything slow and shallow with a steady breathing pace. Why it works. Her body often needs time to fully warm up, and your nervous system needs time to settle. Slow start signals safety, not urgency. How to do it? Exact. 4 slow movements. Pause. 4 slow movements. Keep your shoulders loose. Exhale longer than you inhale. What you should notice. She relaxes. Hips soften. She starts to meet you instead of brace against you. Common mistake. Men speed up the moment it feels good. Don't. You're building the runway so the plane can actually take off. Step 2. Tease without killing the mood. What to do. Use one controlled pullback tease early, not right at the edge. Why it works. Teasing creates anticipation. Anticipation amplifies sensation. How? Exact protocol. Find a rhythm she clearly likes. Stay there for 10-15 seconds. Then reduce intensity by 30-40% for 8 seconds. Return smoothly, not suddenly. What you should feel? Notice. She often grips, breathes differently, pulls you closer, or gives a sound she doesn't give at baseline. Mistake to avoid. Don't tease when she's clearly about to climax. Teasing is a build tool, not a sabotage tool. Step 3. Tempo switching. The 3-2-1 pattern. What to do. Stop doing the same tempo for minutes. Use planned variety. Why it works. Bodies adapt. Same rhythm can dull sensation. Variety reactivates attention. How? Simple pattern. 3 medium movements, 2 slow movements, 1 slightly stronger movement. Repeat for 60 to 90 seconds. What to expect. It feels like you're guiding the experience instead of guessing. Common mistake. Changing speed randomly. That feels chaotic. This is structured, like music. Step 4. The pressure contact. Most men ignore what to do. Add gentle pressure and closeness, not just in and out. Why it works. Because many women need clitoral stimulation or pressure around that area for peak pleasure. How to do it? Non-awkward. Stay close, hips connected. Think glide and press for 10 seconds, then return to rhythm use positions that allow contact, often face-to-face or with her on top. What you'll notice, she may get more vocal, more engaged, more present. Mistake to avoid, trying to force pressure aggressively. This is controlled contact, not friction burn. Step 5. The feedback loop. Pay attention like a pro. What to do. Stop performing. Start collecting signals. Why it works. Because every woman is different and every relationship has its own language. How? Exact. Ask one sentence. Once. Do you want slower, deeper, or more pressure? Then shut up and listen to words plus body. What to notice. Hips moving toward you. Breathing faster. Plus deeper. Hands pulling you closer. Sounds that increase during a specific rhythm. Mistake to avoid. Talking too much or apologizing. Confidence is calm. Section 6. The results plus variations. So what happened with Omar? Week 1. He stopped rushing. He lasted longer because he wasn't panicking. His wife said, that felt different, in a good way. Week 3. She started initiating more. He stopped needing perfect timing because the pattern created predictability. He reported fewer 3 a.m. replays in his head, but here's what really mattered. He felt connected in his relationship again. Now, will it work exactly the same for you? It depends on two variables. Performance anxiety level, if it's high, step 1 matters most. Whether she needs more external stimulation, step 4 becomes critical. The 60-second test I promised. Do this tonight. Ask yourself after sex. Did she get more responsive when you changed speed or when you changed pressure and closeness? If speed changes did it, focus, step 3. If pressure closeness did it, focus, step 4. If neither did it, your missing piece is usually communication plus arousal time, step 1, plus step 5, pattern interrupt, the setback. Omar had one setback in week 3. He tried to prove himself and went too hard too soon. His wife tensed up. He felt embarrassed. Old spiral. How he fixed it in 48 hours, he went back to the 90-second slow start and used the one-sentence feedback question. The relationship tension disappeared because he acted like a leader, not a salesman. Section 7. The key takeaways. Let me break down the key takeaways. Old approach. Faster, better, same tempo until someone finishes. Hope. She likes it. Ignore feedback because it feels awkward. New approach. Start slow to build safety and arousal. Tease early to create craving. Switch tempo with structure. Add pressure contact many women need. Use one calm feedback question. Remember this phrase: I don't chase intensity, I build it. Now some of you are thinking, but what if asking ruins the mood? Here's the thing. In a real relationship, guessing ruins the mood faster than a confident question. Most women don't want a mind reader. They want a man who's present. The men who get results start this week. The men who don't. Wait until the relationship feels fragile. Which one will you be? Section 8. The resources. If you want the full protocol written out step by step, I've created a free guide called The Slow Build Pressure Pattern, 5 Steps. Link is in the description, so you can use it tonight without trying to memorize anything. I've also linked a related video on how to stop performance anxiety from hijacking your relationship, because if your mind spirals, technique won't feel natural. And if you want a simple next step right now, leave a comment with this. Which step are you missing? Slow start, teasing, tempo, pressure, or feedback? I read them, and your answers help me create more targeted relationship content. I'm Dr. Mary Edwards, and I'll see you in the next one.